Makers. This is Marie Bennett at blackberriesandcream.net, and today we're going to make these cute little Christmas gift tags using some of the new products from the 2015 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. One of the new products we'll be using is this Happy Scenes stamp set, which I've really been enjoying, and I know that this is going to be a stamp set that'll be one of my go-to stamp sets in my collection for a long time. So this will be available beginning September 1st in my online store at blackberriesandcream.net. Choose Shop Now. Another new product that I'm using is out of the general catalog, the new 2015-2016 catalog. Is called Lots of Joy, and I'm using this tree image which coordinates with the tree punch that came out in last year's holiday catalog. I'm also using this little to from image from the Festival of Trees stamp set that came out last year in the holiday catalog and is still for sale in the general catalog this year. I'll be using this new, oh, I love this ribbon. It's in crumb cake, and it's a satin ribbed kind of a ribbon, and it's available this year in Whisper White, Basic Black, Pacific Point. I don't remember all the colors, but this crumb cake is absolutely gorgeous. And I'll be using this little gold and white ribbon. It's called, I know it has a name, it's just called gold. It's a narrow gold ribbon, and the new gold thread, be using that. Okay, and I punched the tags out with this ornate tag topper punch. Alright, the paper I'm using is from the designer series paper called Home for Christmas, and this paper is amazing. I'll be buying a ton of this because I know I'll be using this paper more than just this year. So it has this cute vintage Santa paper, and on the back a really nice stripe, this gorgeous mistletoe design, and on the back classic music. Silent Night is the song that's on this paper. These beautiful ornaments, and on the back of that a red and white candy stripe, Christmas trees and presents, and on the back just a plain, I think that's Pool Party with a white snowball spatter pattern. And then the paper I'm using today in these gift tags is this cute deer pattern, little fawn, so cute. On the back, holly berries. Then the Christmas Village paper, and on the back the beautiful poinsettia. This paper stack is one that everyone should have if you're into making Christmas cards or creating your own gift tags, as we're going to be doing today. Because I wanted my gift tags to be exactly 2 inches by 4 inches in the finished dimension, I have cut a length out of Whisper White, and then I used the ornate tag topper, and just to streamline the operation, I should open the punch. I punch both ends like this, and then on my trimmer I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. So I line up the finished end at 4 inches, cut it off, and turn it around and do the same thing at 4 inches. And now I have 2 gift tags ready to go. And I have a piece of scrap that's big enough to use in other projects. So I won't be throwing that away. I'll be using it later. Okay, so I have my tags cut out, and I have a little piece of scrap Whisper White, and I'm going to be stamping in Mossy Meadow. So the first thing I'll stamp is the to from image at the top. Okay, and then out of the Happy Scenes stamp set, I'm using this Christmas tree background image. And because the little deer that I'm using is facing left, I want the tree images to be on the left side of the tag, because I'll be covering the right side of the tag up with a punched out Christmas tree. So I'm going to stamp toward the left, trying to make sure that my tree is going straight up and down. Put this under here just to catch the overflow so I don't get it on my... I'm using a piece of just craft foam for stamping on. And I don't like to get the ink on the craft foam, because then it gets on the back of whatever I'm working on and smudges. Okay, so now I need 2 more trees. And where is my stamp? Here it is. This is the plaid tree image from the stamp set Lots of Joy. And I want 2 of these, so there, that's all the stamping I'll be doing for this gift tag. So the next thing I need to do is punch these trees out. Easier said than done. This is very simple. I'm just not with it today. Okay, so both of my trees are punched out. I'm using this little star punch that's is available in the general catalog this year. It's a set of 3 punches, and I'm just going to punch out a piece of scrap gold foil, and then on the back I'm going to use some snail adhesive and then stick that to the top of my tree like that. Okay, then on the back of this tree I'm using dimensionals, and at the very tip where I want to put this gold thread at the tip of the tree, I'm only going to use a half of a dimensional. So just snip it, stick it up here, and that way it supports the top of the tree, but you can't see it poking out the edges. Just need a half. Alright, so I'll take this backing off, and then using a piece of this gold thread that I'm estimating is maybe 10 inches or so, could be a foot I suppose, I'm going to stick one end on the back of that dimensional, and then I just want 3 loops. I don't want them all the same size because I want to be able to see all 3 distinct loops. And then trim off the extra. And then this little tree needs 3 more dimensionals. One in the middle and one at each edge. Okay, so that is done. See how quickly this gift tag goes together? Alright, I have cut out this little deer from that sheet of designer series paper, just fussy cut it out with some scissors. And so I'm going to apply some snail adhesive to the back. And then I want the trees to appear as though they're behind the deer and he's sitting in the snow. So I stick him here, peel off these backing off the dimensionals, put the tree in front of the deer like that, and now all that's left is to put the tag. So I thread this piece, I'm going to say maybe 6 inches, 6.5 inches of this crumb cake ribbon through there, and then use a piece of about 7-8 inches of the gold, shiny gold metallic ribbon. I'm just going to tie a bow around here. Sometimes my bow tying he is not the best, but I have no pride, so I'll just do it right here on YouTube and fumble my way through it. Like that. Okay, so my tails are going to be pointing cattywampus. No, I just can't handle that. Somebody watching, if you could send me a tip on how to tie a bow, I'd appreciate that. There's got to be a way, right? Okay, now I'll pull it, get it the size I want it, trim it off. Oops. Trim off this crumb cake. Oops. Like that. And this gift tag is nearly done. The only thing I have left is I want to put on 2 pieces of tear tape, because on the back, so that I can just peel that off when I'm ready to stick it on a present. This is score tape, but Stampin' Up! Sells tear tape, and when I run out of score tape, that's what I'll be using. Okay, isn't that just cute? Give this one a try. I think you'll find that it's a very cute little tag too. Well, thanks for watching, and happy stamping.